Okay, I'm going to show you our schoolroom. We're so blessed for what we have, and we got most of it at discounts or clearance or garage sales. And I'll just go ahead and do a 360 real quick. Shut this door. Alright, right here is just where we keep puzzles, charts, different kinds of things. These are from the dollar store a couple years ago, and I just put some stuff in there. This is where we keep our whiteboard markers, color pencils, crayons, glue, a stapler, and a tack board for when we want to hang something up. These just have some, these have their whiteboards for when we're going to practice writing spelling words or whatnot, just some play toys. And this is puzzles, and then little puzzles for London as she gets older. This is going to be for when they're done with their workbooks, and they can just place them in there so I can grade them. This just has extra stuff. This is coloring books. And then this is some magazines like National Geographic and Zoo books and other ones that we might have. We might need to cut things out of. Got these boats, or ships as I should say, from a garage sale for about 50 cents for all, and I thought they were really neat just to have in here. And then this is something that I got from Mexico as a girl, and I've just kept it. Right here is a table that came from Craigslist. We've had it for a few years, and then we can just pull it out and use it for bigger projects when we need a bigger space. And then over here, this is the Trofast system from IKEA. I'm sure you've seen it on other homeschool blogs. So far we've just had it for a few months. We really like it. We haven't got to use it yet for homeschooling, but the first set, the red ones, that's going to be where we put stuff for our daughter, London, the baby. Just as she gets older, she can use those, and I can just pull out some toys, and she can just sit here on this rug that we got from a place called Garden Ridge. That's now called At Home. I think it was $19.99. And this is a stereo system that we have in our house. We can connect to our phones, Bluetooth, and or just the radio. Mostly just listen to K-Love on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in our homeschool room, but trying to find some speakers that work. Those were some old ones, but they do not work in here. So we just listen to it on my computer. We got that sign right there from that Garden Ridge store as well. And then those are from the Dollar Tree last year, I think, and they're just stackable containers. And that's where I keep my iPad, scissors, and then those are just some pencil holders or marker holders for the kids for when they need them real quick. And then we got these pencils from a garage sale. All of those for like 50 cents, so it was really cool. And then back there is where we just keep some ruler type stuff and a sewing mat for my mom, and a ruler. I'm not sure if you can see, it's so dark. And then over here, got that sign from the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. And I got that really neat bookshelf at a bookstore that was closing for $5. It was a really great find. It's really sturdy, and it's keeps lots of books in them. This is where we're going to be keeping our Bob books as supplements to use to teach my kindergartner Julia how to read. And then this has their leapfrogs and just stuff, pattern blocks in there. And then these are going to be their workbox systems that we're going to use, where they will see what the tag will be And then they'll pull it out, get their workbook, and work on it, and then I'll help them as they need help. And then when they're done, they can put their book in that basket that I showed you behind me. And then these are their desks. I got these on Craigslist too, and they were about $8 each, I think, which was a really, really great find. We'll see how it works, and if we might have to face them away from each other, I'm not sure. I'll have a kindergartner, and then a kindergartner and a first grader, so we'll see. These are little tack boards that they made one time at Home Depot or Lowe's for one of those workshops, and then what we do is just as they're being good or doing their work good, then I will let them put a sticker in each sheet that they fill up. We'll get $1 or something from the Dollar Tree. So this is our basket for library books. I've lost lots of books, well, lost them and then found them, and I've made a large lump sums of donations to the library. So I thought I need to do a better job because the library shouldn't cost a fee every month. So they're just going to go in there, and when we're done with them, we'll put them in there, and they won't go with the other books over there. This is just a play kitchen for my daughter, and then the baby as she gets bigger. And then in that Trofast system, there's like play, music, toys, and kitchen toys. And then this is a whiteboard that we'll just use in case we need to write something down, or right now it's just something my husband and I were doing, like a vision for the years to come of life, and so we were using it, and so I hung it back up. I don't know if you can see this very well, it's not very light over here, but we got this hanging thing from IKEA too, and I just hung those up. They're all things from last year, but well, I'm sure we'll fill them up with new things this year. This is my desk that we got from Craigslist, someone on Craigslist as well. And I really like it so far. Just put some of this stuff in there to make my life easier for when I need to find things. You really definitely need to check out Homeschool Connection, or let's see, Homeschool Creations, I'm sorry. They have some really neat things with these ABC Bible verses that we're going to try to memorize. And then we're going to do the calendar notebooks. And then we'll just fill in every day. And it has stuff in the months and the weather and all that. So we'll be trying to do that every day. In here just has stuff that I need that the kids don't need, or they need to ask permission to use. And this is, I don't know if you can see it, my computer area. And then this is our syllabus, things we need to do every day, or work on this week or this month. And we go to a co-op where we go 3 days a week, and then we do homeschool 2 days a week. So that's what we use. Over here is, we don't have anywhere to put coats in the house, so in the winter this gets real filled up with all the coats and the hats and all that. The map came from, I think, Office Max or something, and what we plan to do is around the edges, places that we go, even if it's just not a town very far, get postcards and put them around. These are just some poster things, and these things came from the dollar store, and then I can just write things on them to use as we go through the school year. Up here just have some more storage in there, like math manipulatives. A really great friend is letting me borrow her Hooked on Phonics, and just some extra stuff up there. Let's see, I'll just open these up real quick to give you an idea. I just got a bunch. I saved, or I budgeted some money to use to get some games, which they had on Zoolily. And for 50% off or whatever the deal was. And so I just stocked up a bunch of games that we can use. Up here will be some art stuff. My son loves to do art activities and paint and draw, so we can use all that. Those notebooks, I got a whole bunch because they were like 10 cents each. These are their curriculum that we're using, and then different books. And at that McKay's bookstore that I was telling you about earlier, they had lots of workbooks for like 15 cents each. So even if we don't use them or just to use as a supplement or something we need to hurry up and use to fill the time, we can get a book out. And we just have some more stuff that we're going to use, and those are our chapter books and some flashcards and stuff. Let's see real quick. This is mostly just my stuff that I have, crafty stuff. There's some paper that they can use, and just a bunch of stuff. Now I have a place to get there. I have those flashcards and stuff that I got from the dollar store. Alright, and the last thing I want to show you is the closet for our storage and craft stuff and extra stuff. I just keep like extra some printables in there, stuff that I want to keep to save for record keeping. And these are all just those tubs filled with craft supplies. There's my laminator. I'll give you an idea, like Velcro and fasteners, stickers, markers, all different kinds of stuff. And there's our printer and some extra chairs if we need them. And then I'll just do a quick turn around from this side. There's my son sneaking out. So there we go. Thank you for watching. I'd love to see your schoolrooms. If you would share your link if you have a blog, or just let me know what your schoolroom looks like. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very blessed week.